Alright, welcome back. This is the Laking Garden. In the morning I went to the rock garden, and then I went to the arboretum, and then the rose garden. And since I was so close, I figured I better get all four. So here we are at the Laking Garden. I did a video on the rock garden and the rose garden, but the arboretum was like mostly walking trails in the woods, and so I only took a few photos, but I didn't do a video. It's like a hedge maze, but not a hedge. See what's down here. Oh, that's kind of interesting. It's almost classically European, except for the tree. And this tree, in our study of trees, is a Korean Eva oida. It's quite a interesting tree. It's kind of like a willow. I feel like I'm walking down the center of the garden, which I kind of am. On either side, lots and lots more flowers. This garden's kind of nice because it's out of the way and it's smaller. There aren't as many people. The rose garden is the biggest and most prominent, and with 3 weddings going on there, it was fairly busy. I do prefer the places that are a bit quieter. Spinning around. And the stairs just end into a field. As this garden is right beside the water and is called the Laking Garden, I'm hoping there's something about the lake that is in this garden. And to my right there's a pagoda, and the water is just beyond the trees there. So it's possible that's where the laking bit of the Laking Garden is. Oh, there's a groundhog! There's a gopher. That's so cool. Oh, he's so cute. I don't really want to scare him, but I want to get closer. Oh, he's so cool. He's so cute. Oh no, he ran. I got too close. Huh, unfortunate. Well, actually, now that he's gone into the bush, I don't feel so bad about at least creeping up to see if... Yeah, he's gone all the way down. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. That's cool though. Groundhogs are cute. They're kind of like marmots. So this bit of the garden, we have plants called irises, honeytoke blues, Iris Silverado, Iris Dusky Challenger, more arses. So I guess this part just isn't in bloom, isn't in season yet. But I can imagine when it is, it would be quite a nice sight, because there's, out in this field, you'd have a lot of color. Moving on, we have a really cool tree here, because all the branches go up at an angle. Let's see what kind of tree it is. We are looking at European beech again. Huh. Alright. Around behind the tree, looks like this is the edge of the garden. Almost looks like a vegetable garden. Which maybe it is. Looks suspiciously like corn. Planted in rows beside other things planted in rows. All looking very, very garden-like. Alright, let's go check out the pagoda area. The sky is a bit ominous, but weather forecast says it's not gonna rain, so I think I should be okay. So there's a bit of a lookout to the water. The guy's about to fly his drone. Not much of a lake or a lookout. I guess they just call it the Laking Garden because it is beside the water. It's a bit disappointing, actually. I was hoping for some grand views, but I know you can get views, the same view of that water outside, just outside the garden, so. Not a bad place. Doesn't take long to walk around this garden. But I'm also not one to really admire the flowers and take lots of photos for flowers, so that's probably why. I guess I have to say, overall, all these gardens being botanical gardens, well, number one, the rock garden is definitely my favorite. Being an old quarry, the water, probably also it helps the time of day that I went to visit it. That was definitely my favorite. And I think the most interesting of the gardens, because it's the kind of garden I'm interested in. Not so much interested in the flower gardens. But overall, these gardens are good for flowers and good for being like classical stroll gardens and sitting gardens, picnic gardens, that kind of thing. Very good. Well, this has been the highlight of my trip to Hamilton. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you in the next one.